Bowers Game Corner presents Gen Con Video Bonanza 2016. Brought to you by Gutshot Games and their Gen Con release, Headhunters, a collectible card game and a collectible toy. And Shoot Again Games, makers of Looting Atlantis and Conspiracy. Look for Pinball Showdown on Kickstarter soon. Also brought to you by the generous support of these companies and our fantastic Kickstarter backers.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for more of our Gen Con Bonanza Blowout Explosion coverage here live at Gen Con. Be sure to check out our awesome sponsors down below. But I'm very excited because I'm about to talk with Matt from Summon Entertainment about their new game, Epic Roll. Matt, how is it going?
It is going great. I got to tell you, like the response here at Gen Con's been fantastic.
Awesome. Tell us all about this awesome game.
Okay, well, basically, this is a press your luck dungeon crawler. Okay, it's a 2 to 3 player game, and it goes 15 to 30 minutes. All right, it's really focused on being a portable, quick to learn game. Right, and we have a basic game, basic rule set that allows players to jump in, learn the game in just a couple of minutes, and get through a game, like I said, in about 15 to 30. So it's an awesome filler game, and it's a very, very portable game. It's a 6x6 box, right? So this is something that can just, you can throw into any bag, backpack, take with you. It's a lot of fun for that. Once you've gone through the basic game a couple of times, then we also have a veteran rule set. The veteran rule set gets a little deeper, brings in a little bit more strategy, kind of defines the characters more, right? In the game, you're playing one of 3 different heroes. You've got either Gref, the wizard, Dara, the hunter, or Auric, the warrior, right? And each of those guys brings something different to the plate. Gref is our glass cannon character. He's all about big damage and doesn't have a lot of defense. Dara is a little bit more defensive to start with. She kind of turns into a buzzsaw in the late game. She kind of changes gears and becomes like really a killer towards the end. And Auric is he's the middle of the road guy. He's also the only character with sustain in the game. So when you're playing through an adventure, it starts off pretty simple, and you're just rolling your hero die against a monster die, right, and doing like a comparative result. And that basic mechanic takes you through all of the combats, and then you're using treasure cards that you gain along the way to augment those results, maybe save you from some damage, and dish out more damage to the monsters. You also have counter cards, and the counter cards allow you to counter abilities that are being played by the other players, right? So you get a little bit more counterplay that way. In the veteran game, each of those heroes has a couple of additional abilities, right? They have passive abilities that are always their kind of continuous effects, right? So they are useful throughout the game, and kind of they do a lot to kind of define how that character's like overarching strategy is going to work. Auric, for example, he's able to tailor his encounters a bit. When he rolls the encounter die to determine what he's going to fight when he's moving through the dungeon, he can re-roll that result. So if he wants to fight something tougher and maybe gain more treasure, he can do that. If he wants to fight something that's weaker, he has an opportunity to do that too. Maybe he'll get him ahead another space so he can get to the end of the game prior to his opponents, right? And then each guy also has an activated ability. The activated ability in these games, it's really important to maintain your position relative to the other players. If they start getting ahead of you, they're going to and they're going to beat the Lich at the end of the game, maybe before you have an opportunity to get up there. You got to do what you can to slow them down. So each of the guys is equipped to do that. My favorite probably is Gref's. He's got an ability called Melt Face, right? And what that allows him to do is he throws his power die when he uses it, and he can just do damage directly to the other players, like while they're on their turn.
That's what he's doing in that picture.
That is exactly what he's doing in that picture. It has been captioned by the artist as "Talk to the Hand," but I like Melt Face as well. So he's kind of gained a reputation as being kind of like the character killer because he's the guy that can just do damage straight to him. Dara and Auric, they have their own bag of tricks. They got all kinds of like horrible things that they can do to the other players as well. Just because we're talking about like some upcoming products too, and that's something that we're interested in. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If you want to do that.
Yeah, that's Epic Roll. Where can people learn more about this, or where can people get this? Both of those. Okay,
well, yeah, I am happy to do both. We are on Facebook. Go ahead and like us at Summon Entertainment, Facebook/Summon Entertainment. We also have our own website, and it's just epicroll.com. You can go there and check out all the lore for the characters. All their stories are on there. The artwork, which is really cool. Mark Soderwall does all of our artwork, and that guy is a baller. He's a fantastic artist. We absolutely love him. And it's just like one of those guys where you give him like the simplest description of a character, and he just gets it, and he comes back to you, and these things are just popping off the page. I absolutely love it. Popping off the board, really. So yeah, epicroll.com. You definitely want to check that out there. And let's see, as far as purchasing the game, we do direct sales through the site, so you can go on there and get it. MSRP on it is $24.99. That's what we sell it for on the site, right? We are also in stores nationwide and in Canada as well. Yeah, I don't know if you would want me to get into distributor information or anything like that. That seems maybe a little out of scope, but but yeah, I just keep talking until someone shuts me up. So feel free and shut me up.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. That looks like Epic Roll. That looks really cool. It looks like my favorite cape. Be sure to check that out. But if you're enjoying this Gen Con coverage, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know you're going into a dungeon. What's the one piece of loot that you want to find? The one thing you're like, yeah, that's mine, dibs. What's your loot?
Oh, my loot. Oh, I'm weapons all day, every day, man. I want that magic sword. I want the intelligent sword that's glowing when enemies are nearby and the whole thing. I want the Cadillac of swords. That's really what I'm looking for. Yeah.
But that's good some of the time, but I want the really lightweight chainmail that I can just wear anywhere. And it's just like, oh, yeah, it breezes.
Yeah, okay, I get that. I understand that. And that's certainly fashionable. Like, I mean, in every sense of the word, because, I mean, like, you know, enemies, friends, I mean, everyone's going to be surprised and they're going to be a little bit jealous that you're wearing it. But there's something about having that, like, glowing gem on your hilt. And, like, yeah, and when you pull that thing out and you have the power and lightning comes down from the skies and you're just the man for that video segment, yeah, like, there's something to that, too. And don't forget the spell book, right? If you got, like, the tome that, like, always has, like, its own pedestal and is, like, chained open and all that crap, I want that, too. In fact, I want it all. And a portable hole to carry it in.
Yeah, my chainmail doesn't seem so awesome anymore.
Yeah, I ain't greedy or nothing. I'm just realistic.
Well, let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for your time, you two.
This was brought to you by Headhunters from Gunshot Games, Pinball Showdown from Shoot Again Games, these great companies, and fans like you.